Hey, good morning everybody. I was going to do a quick video for you. Hope you enjoy it. If you do, please hit the subscribe button or the like button. It really helps out. A lot of people watch videos, including myself, a lot of times and enjoy videos and forget to hit the like and subscribe button. It does really help out, and it helps give me the encouragement to post more videos like this for consumer products, and hopefully these things help you out and help you make decisions just like I use these videos to make decisions as well. So anyway, my thing today is, so I'm a traditional backpack user. I use the backpack sometimes every day, definitely for travel, but I work at a job where I go to work and I work for 24 hours straight, so I have to have all my tech and things in here that I'm gonna need for 24 hours. So it's important for me to have a good bit of space where I can have everything I need. That way I don't have to, put off doing something, whether it's, school work or work or whatever. So I carry a lot of technology in here, and at times I don't have a ton in here now, but I'm going to do a little transfer over. But anyway, the main gist of it is I am changing to I'm a bag person anyway, but I'm going, I bought the System Workbag. This is from Bellroy. I actually bought it on Amazon because I could get it the next day, and I wanted the quickness of the shipping the next day instead of going on Bellroy's site, which would have probably been just as well. But it was the same price. It's right at $200, and we're going to see if it's worth it. If not, it'll be going back. So just want to try it out, and I hope it's good because it seems like a really good system. I like the idea of just like a dump storage instead of everything going in certain slots, which this does have some organization, but just the ease of it being open and being able to throw gym clothes in there for the next day when I get off work and things like that. So anyway, we'll go ahead and do the unboxing here. And let me know down below, I do have the Toomey brief pack. I got this a while back, love this backpack, and it matches my luggage for when we go out of town and everything. So it's cool, I won't be getting rid of it. So it's just another option for daily carry stuff. So anyway, obviously this is Amazon packaging. And you see the Bellroy bag here. It's kind of flat, makes you kind of feel bad for paying $200 right off the bat, but it is a cool material. A lot of people said in the reviews that it gets picks in it, like if you have it up against rough surfaces, which, I mean, I may set it down on the concrete here and there, but I don't know how rough you'd have to be to get picks in this material. It's a really heavy grade kind of nylon. It's the type of nylon where you can see the squares, pretty good, and it's not a really soft material. It feels pretty good. I'm kind of picky about stuff like that. So anyway, you do have a clasp here at the top. Kind of undo. I've watched a bunch of videos on this bag before buying it, so kind of already know a little bit about its use. It does have, if you look inside, it does have a laptop compartment. It's supposed to fit a 16-inch laptop, which hopefully I have a 16-inch MacBook here, so hopefully that's the case, and we'll see in a second. Got another little pocket right below that. That's for either documents. I'm probably going to try to fit my iPad in there. And that's it on that side. On this other side, there's two zip pockets that you can put just chargers or whatever in. But I think the main allure of this bag is that it's not actually as deep as I thought it would be on the bottom. They were talking about it sits up on its own. I don't really see that happening. We'll load it up and see, and maybe once you get the laptop in there, I don't know, but it's kind of narrow on the bottom. Everybody was making it out like it was wider on the bottom. That's what I love about this backpack so much. It's wide, it's super wide, I get it, but it sits up. That's like a huge thing with backpacks for me, so not really sure, but we'll see. It's got this zip pocket in the front. Actually, there's two separate pockets. It's got the little clip, the optional clip to close it blocks the zipper here, so it does separate it into 2 spots, which is probably good. You got a little bit of organization, a little key ring there. Here again, you've got a little bit of organization and an extra pocket. You could put, it's actually pretty soft in there. You could probably put sunglasses without them getting crushed or anything. And then what's really cool is for normal office use or whatever, there's a good pocket in the back here. There's your strap. The pocket in the back's really cool, so you can put documents or whatever back there, or snacks or whatever. And then when you are traveling, there's a zipper down at the bottom here that you can unzip and use it as a pass-through for your luggage. So that's a cool option. I'm not going to get crazy into detail of it. If you're interested in the bag, Bellroy has some good videos on their site that kind of show you. I'm just giving a regular consumer, you know, non-sponsored obviously, critique of the bag. Inside, what is really cool too is that you get these water bottle pockets on the side. Now they are fixed. You don't get, you know, it's gonna be pretty fixed on the size. You're not gonna get a, let me grab this. So this is a Yeti. I guess this is like a 20-ounce tumbler. Let's just kind of see how this, give you an idea. So it fits that very well. So anything, it's a little snug. Anything this, you know, the size of a Yeti 20-ounce tumbler wide or whatever will fit down there, which is probably any water bottle sizes you would have, except for maybe a Nalgene. That might be a stretch, but let's see about the fitment of this laptop sleeve for this 16-inch MacBook. That's the main thing is these MacBooks, and you know, obviously if you're into like gaming laptops and stuff and you have like 17, 18-inch laptops, it's super hard to find like good bags for these that don't look like a gaming laptop bag when you're trying to go into meetings and stuff like that, which nothing wrong with that, but you know, don't really want that look all the time for me. Yeah, no, it goes in here very well. So anything the size of a 16-inch MacBook or smaller, and I would say that's about, there's not much slide in there, so that's about it. So yeah, and yeah, no, definitely that does not help the standability of this bag, and that was actually one of the main selling features of this bag for me, to be honest. Now I can see that if you, it's going to make the bag kind of slanted or awkward, but if you pack the front out like a ton, it might, like I said, that may not matter to you. I know my wife carries a lot of these for work and stuff, and she doesn't necessarily care if they stand up. So, but if that's a thing for you, I wouldn't count on it. Definitely wouldn't count on it. And the way the computer is in there, it fits, no problem. And maybe it'll get better. It kind of cuts into the water bottle pocket just a little bit. I mean, you could still fit the, yeah, it still fits in there fine, but it just feels like it's tied up in there. Not really sure. One more thing that I wasn't very fond of, but I'll just have to see how it kind of works out. I'm going to use this bag for a couple days and see. Is it has metal hardware on the straps, which is cool. I love like good hardware, and then it's got a couple of places up here where the strap clips in. But if you'll notice, there's no swivels on these, and I know that like when I grab a bag like really quickly out of my car or whatever, you know, most times it's like crooked like this, and the swivels help you kind of get it back normal. This is going to be one that's going to kind of, you're going to have to manually, you know, untangle or whatever. So not having swivels on here is a little weird, and I feel like it's a little cheap for the price of the bag. Probably should have came with swivels on there. Would have been nice. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and fill up the rest of the bag with some of the stuff I have in here. I had a kind of light day yesterday, so I didn't take a ton. I have a 12.9 Apple iPad Pro. again, I was going to see if I could fit it in this interior pocket here. Yeah, now it goes in there great. And actually, I always put mine screen forward so it's the screen's up against the computer there, so you don't have to worry about it cracking the screen or whatever, hopefully. I have a couple regular glasses and sunglasses case. I'd like to put those in maybe like these front compartments. So yeah, no, these pockets are actually really deep. They go down about 8 inches, I guess, so you can see where my hand kind of. So no, that one pocket fits both of those well. The other side it's impossible to try to show you. It's got some little pockets that look like it's made for pens. So Apple Pencil, marker, pen. Obviously they go in there with no problem and still have all the use of that pocket with the key lanyard. You don't want to put anything too nice in there. If you're going to put your keys on here, I don't use keys really because we have automatic locks on the doors at the house with codes, and then I drive a Tesla, so my phone is my key, so I really don't have keys. So I won't be using that. I might put a pocket knife or something on here, which is what I normally do. I've actually got one in here. This is the Toomey bag's got place too. This is a little Leatherman squirt. I just use this because it's got my SIM ejection tool. I like to change phones from time to time. It's also got a knife and some other things. So that's actually what I'll put on that. So that's a good place. This is plastic hardware, not really all that premium for the price, and it looks like it'll kind of just let that kind of slip off. I might have to put a thicker ring on that. But anyway, again, I wouldn't put anything like glasses or anything in here too nice without a case, because if you got a phone or a set of keys or a knife in there, it's going to scratch it up. And yeah, this still no stand up on its own. I have a Toomey case here with all my. I love this. It matches the bag, and when you're not using this bag, it still has a good use case. It's got all my chargers and cables and stuff in it. Besides my big block for my MacBook, I'm gonna throw that right down in the bottom. Maybe that'll give it some. No, it doesn't even sit flat on the bottom. It kind of squished in there, so that's not gonna do much. I have a MacBook charger. This is actually the phone cable. Here's the MacBook cable with the. I'll put these two cables and this charger. Let's see. Maybe on one of the. Sorry, I keep cutting myself off. Probably I'm trying to get the right view where you can actually see somewhat. Let's move this strap. But this will go right here in this little interior pocket by itself. That way I know exactly where it's at. That's one thing about having bags with a million pockets like the Toomey, is you actually forget where things are at sometimes. So this doesn't have as many storage options or separate pockets on the inside, so it may help me a little bit remember where things are. So I have one more pocket unused in there. I'm empty in here. Normally I'll have I have some taxes that I'm working on. Some coupons, so perfect place to use the back pocket when you're not traveling. It's a great place to put any papers or anything like that. I'm using the kind of the document sleeve from my iPad here. I have a Kindle Oasis, really cool Kindle. Love this case that I bought for it from Amazon. It's kind of natural leather or whatever. My wife has the black one. The black one shows no damage at all. You can see this one's kind of beat up. If anybody wants to see a review of this case, and it's not really a review, but how it's held up in a month or two, let me know below and I'll do that. I was kind of waiting to see how it'd kind of wear in. I actually like the wear of it, but it does scratch up quite a bit. So I have this Kindle. There's not really a good pocket for the Kindle. Let's see. It doesn't fit in the front pockets there. I guess this is just going to drop down into the bag. Let's see. What else I have? Have an emergency umbrella and flashlight. I know I'm kind of weird. I guess one of my friends said the other day, he's like, "Why would you even have that?" I don't know, actually. I guess for an emergency. I don't know. Kind of weird like that. And that's it. So that's it. These are two items I really don't have to have when I go out of town and stuff like that. I like to have a flashlight in case there's, you know, I don't know, apocalypse. But run out of power or something. So these two things, obviously, you don't really need in a work bag, but I feel better with them sometimes, I guess. So I'm going to stick those in the front pocket here. In this, I had my two glasses in the other one. I have my pens, my knife, and my flashlight and little umbrella in there. Does seem to, that works fine. And the great thing about this bag that somebody did mention, I don't want to fail to mention this, is when you put the strap on, you're going to carry it up against your body. Got to make sure you put the strap on correctly since it doesn't have a swivel, I guess. So when you carry it, you're going to carry it up against your body on this side. So the good thing about that is that that's your laptop side. So if you do have a laptop in there or papers or whatever you got in the back, it's going to be the flat side. You're not going to have this. This is kind of bumpy where the flashlight and umbrella and all that stuff is. You won't have that like aggravating your back. But yeah, so if you notice, I put everything that I have to have. Now, I sometimes do put extra stuff in there if I've taken, like, you know, extra cords or different things to work. But if you notice, like, I have everything that I normally take and that I have in here. And I have plenty of room here where I can fit you know, obviously this isn't a shirt, but you can fit some gym clothes down in there. I usually take one change of gym clothes. I get off in the morning at 8 o'clock. I go to the gym. So that's actually what I bought this bag for. The only thing that I can say right now that I'm a little disappointed in is the standability. And I know I've mentioned that a bunch of times. And like I said, it may not even matter to you. Oh, hey, look. Yay. It does kind of matter to me. Obviously, you can just throw it on a chair or whatever, but I like to be able to just sit my bag down somewhere and not fall over. But anyway, the clamp. Moving on from that, the top has a very loose magnet closure, so you don't really even have to do much with the clamp there. But just for security's purposes, it does, once you do let the magnet close, it's got this first notch, which will kind of keep it loose and still gives you extra room if you've got it piled up. And then it's got this secondary loop here that gets it a little tighter, not much. It's another inch away. But anyway, that's the Bellroy System Workbag. Bellroy's a great company. I know it is. It's actually the first product I bought from them, so I'm kind of feeling them out. I know they've got some great storage options and little cases for phones and chargers and things like that. So, like I said, this is my first time experimenting with their products. I've bought Peak Design. I've bought the stuff from Black Ember, Toomey. Like, I'm a bag person. I've got, you know, Thule or Thule, however you call that. But anyway, this is it. And like I said, we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. And I'll post another video after I use it for a little while and let you know if I'm going to keep it or not. But it seems pretty good so far, so we'll see. It's pretty minimalistic. That's what I'm going for. And yeah, I'm not worried at all. The worries I had was about the material because of what people said. Not worried about that. And so yeah, we'll see. It's just another option, another you know, another way to take stuff back and forth to the office or to work, travel, whatever. And it still, like I said, it still gives you a little room for some clothes and stuff. So that's really all I need. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. Again, I appreciate it. If you're still here, you know, give me a like, subscribe if you would, if it helped you out at all in your purchase decision. And just keep supporting channels, because, you know, without these channels showing us like real life non-sponsored type videos, we don't really know if we should buy these things or not. Because, you know, I mean, if Bellroy sends me a bag for free, which they obviously did not, you know, I feel like you're kind of slanted one way or the other to give it a little bit of a good review just based on that. I know I would kind of feel compelled to do that if somebody was giving me a free product, but definitely not non-sponsored. I'm probably the last person that anybody would send anything to. So anyway, but please, yeah, if you're out there and you're you work at Bellroy or Toomey or any of that, please send me stuff. I'll review it. Anyway, have a great day, guys, and you know, keep in touch on the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know where I can improve. I appreciate it, and have a blessed day. Thanks.